Hey, sports fans, Larry Eder. This is the epilogue of our first athletic chat. We're going to be doing this on Mondays with Stuart Wire. Stuart is our European British correspondent. He's charming, he's thoughtful, he laughs at my jokes. But most of all, the guy gets track and field, and he goes to 15 to 20 events a year and writes somewhere around 150 columns for us. And the athletes love him because he's just a gentle soul, and he's a keen observer, and he's got a fun sense of humor. And I think he's got great insights into the sport. He's one of those people that I met on the road. I think we were in Manchester walking back from a presser for one of the, perhaps the Manchester half or Manchester 10K. I liked him, thought he had some great ideas, and asked him to start writing for us. And that was back in about 2013 or 14, I believe. But what we're going to do is once a week, Stu and I are going to cover 4 topics, 30 minutes, try to solve the athletic problems of the world. And I will deal with the politics. Stu does not like to deal with politics. He finds it a little unseemly. But I'll deal with sport politics. And Stu will deal with all his other observations. But the man's been in every major stadium. And right now, we've got enough things going on with the coronavirus and how to bring the sport back, which is going to take time. It's not something you can do overnight. I was alluding to Seb Coe, the CEO of World Athletics, formerly IAAF, who's been speaking to the media just prolifically the last several weeks, and I applaud him for that. Seb's always great for a quote, great story, thoughtful. You think you're the only person that matters when you talk to him. That's what a great politician, a great sports politician, a great leader does. My frustration was that I think we saw a little bit of Seb's frustration, and just a little bit of it, because the man plays being a leader like a very good poker player. I wouldn't want to play poker against him. He admitted that leaders are going to have to make decisions on what's best for their sports and their athletes, and that may coincide with challenging local pandemic rules. I didn't like that when I heard that. It scares me, because in the U.S. right now, I'm dealing with a whole bunch of knuckleheads who think that there's everything from aliens brought the pandemic to us to communists brought the pandemic to us. And I'm not sure who brought it. I think it's nature saying, hey, you can't control everything. Listen to the scientists. But we politicize scientists too, which I don't understand. As the poster child, one of the poster children for people who can get the coronavirus, since I have 3 stints, I've dealt with thyroid cancer, and I've got a thing called sarcoidosis. I got to be careful. And I'm traveling in a couple of weeks, and I'm a little scared about that. Got to deal with some things in California for the family. So that is a challenge. But we all have challenges in this modern day. What do I ask you to do? Wash your hands for 20 seconds several times a day. Wear a mask when you go out. Exercise. Do something to clear your head. Read, like books and things. Listen to radio. Find a Netflix thing that you like. I'm several that I'm into. But this is going to go on for another 18 months, off and on. And we've got to be careful. Mother Nature is telling us, don't get too arrogant. Just because you've got a Tesla doesn't mean you're not going to get sick. So be careful. So that's Larry's epistle for today. Send us some emails at runblogrun@gmail.com and tell us what you think of this lovely new chapter in Run Blog Run podcasting. And thank you to Mike Deering of the Shoe Addicts, who has a lovely beard and just an amazing head of hair right now, thanks to the coronavirus. He could be in the Pet Shop Boys right now, you know. The mustache, though, looks a little porn. Anyway, thanks to Mike Deering and my son Adam for suggesting these things. And we're going to continue to innovate. So watch for new things. Larry Eater signing out. Stay healthy. Love your family and your friends. Make sure they know you care about them. And get out there and exercise. Run or walk, but do it safely and within your local rules. They're there for a reason. Larry Eater signing out.